tell me a little bit about this ordinance.
So what has happened recently is, first of all, at Public Health, we regulate the food safety of all of our local food vendors. So our restaurants and food trucks and food carts, they all need to be permitted through our Environmental Health Division. And what we do is we ensure that they're operating safely and in a way that's in accordance with the law and the standards so that we protect really the health of our community. What we find is there are unpermitted mobile food vendors in our community as well as other communities. But we have received many complaints from local businesses over the years. These complaints have just continued to increase. So these are local business owners that they themselves are permitted and they're operating under the law, they're operating safely, and they are seeing these unpermitted food vendors and they are becoming competition for some of their business that they feel that they have earned. And they're very concerned and they're very upset about this. So they have been talking to us about this issue. We also recently received a recommendation from the grand jury, the Kern County grand jury. They too are concerned about our unpermitted food vendors. So they issued a recommendation to us to look at our current ordinance and to add and create a new ordinance that would address this issue and even make it a little bit more penalizing. And what that would look like is actually confiscating some of the carts or things used to cook and prepare this food to give us a little bit more that we could do as your health department to really ensure that they're following the law. So we listened and we have drafted an ordinance, and today we presented that ordinance to the Kern County Board of Supervisors. And with us were local businesses that stood and were very much in support of us. You know, we had Norma with La Rosa Bars, and we had Alex with, you're gonna have to play that part over.
It's okay, you can start from, we presented it in front of the board today. Today we presented it in front of the board, we had a couple local.
Yeah, I wanna give him credit.
Can you remember his
La
name?
Mina, Alex with, it's in here. If you'll wait for me, because I wanna give him credit. And you guys should talk to him. Alex with Lamina.
Lamina.
Okay.
Okay. You want to take it from today we presented it to the board?
Today we presented our newly drafted ordinance to the Board of Supervisors for consideration. With us in support of this and who actually provided guidance on the writing of this ordinance was Norma with La Rosa, and we also had Alex with Lamina. I never do this. That is so funny. All right, I got it this time. Lamina. Alex with Lamina. You know this. You know how this goes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dang it, that was good too. Today we presented our newly drafted ordinance to the Board of Supervisors. And we had business owners with us who actually played a role in how we crafted this new ordinance. And we had Norma with La Rosa, and we had Alex with La Mina. And those are just two business owners that stood in support with us today in front of the Board of Supervisors, really hoping that we can make sure that all food that is being sold on the streets of Kern County and in Kern County are permitted, and they are doing so in a safe and healthy manner. So we will look forward in the coming weeks to the Board of Supervisors as they consider this and what actions will be taken. But again, this is about the safety, this is about the health of our community, and we just want to make sure that these food vendors are operating within the guidelines.
So what will be the process now that you guys have put in the ordinance? How long should we expect? Like, what's the timeline?
So in a couple of weeks, we will be having we will be presenting again to the board where they can also hear from the public. So once that concludes, the board will make their decision, and then we can move quickly to enact the ordinance. So this is something that could happen, within the next couple of months for sure.
So once it is enacted, what will that allow public health to do if they do spot one of these?
Yeah, so what will be new is that after we will have the ability to confiscate, for example, a food cart if after numerous attempts the vendor is not cooperating with us and coming under the law, we will have the ability to take their equipment and hold it and work with them before we would release it and make sure they have all the proper permitting. So it gives it a little bit more substance. Again, at the end of the day, this is about ensuring that they are permitted. We make ourselves available. We want all of these food vendors to come and visit us and our environmental health department to get permitted and in accordance with the law. And again, we are responding to the grand jury. We are responding to our local businesses that were begging us to do something about this and take action. So we feel really good that we have moved forward, and we're trying to look out for the health and safety of Kern County.
And I'm trying to think what else. Oh, do you have any numbers on how many like businesses spoke with you guys? Or like even like a round number, like?
No, it's
10?
it's numerous. So, I don't.
Nothing like that. Okay.
I could try to get it to you
If you have it and you want to just like
on the
email
way.
it in,
I'll do that. Let me do
that'd
that.
be fine. And so let's talk about then the vaping case.
Okay.
Or is there anything in the ordinance that you feel like I didn't ask?
The only other thing, here's what I'll say about that. We encourage our community to utilize our Safe Diner app. It's a free app that's on your phone. So if you were to see an unpermitted food vendor that you look and you saw, we call it the look for the sticker. If they are permitted by us, they're gonna have a nice blue or green sticker noting that they are permitted by us. If they're not permitted, we would ask our community, first of all, don't eat there because you don't know if that food is safe. We also ask you to report it on our Safe Diner app so that we can go out and investigate and help those vendors understand a way that they can come in compliance with the law. So that's what we would ask our community.